Everybody's game face is on. Everybody's ready. Here we go. We're talking about it. We had beans for dinner. We're farting left and right. It stinks really bad in here. Oh my goodness. More James Bond fans. Hi, everybody.
I feel like that must have gotten really loud in the headphones.
That probably did get really loud in Christian's headphones.
I'm so sorry.
Hi, everybody. We're doing a James Bond thing.
Great. I'm Kat. I'm married to the guy. I was about to say the guy with the beard. That does not.
It does not work in this particular one.
Work
That's true.
In this case.
Kat, who are you and what are your credentials?
My name is Kat McCary. I have not seen every Bond movie, but I am a professional critic, although it's usually theater and art. But, this is theater and art, so I'm into it.
It is art. There is some camp to this, I suppose.
It's so theatrical.
That's true. It can be very hammy. Yes. So I am Taylor McCary. I'm a lifelong James Bond fan. I have watched these movies multiple times. For most of them, not all of them I've seen multiple times, but I've seen them all at least once. And I grew up loving James Bond movies.
I'm Christian.
It fits with this episode. Shaken or stirred?
No, my name's
Yes.
With lemon peel. My name's Christian. I like Bond. I've seen all of them except for No Time to Die. I probably watched maybe 30 minutes of Spectre and I gave up. But it is not the worst Bond movie. Spoiler alert.
Christian has feelings about stuff, and his feelings are different from my feelings and different from Kat's feelings. This is going to be a lot of fun. So just to set the stage for the ridiculousness we're trying to do for all two of you who will ever listen to this, the idea is pretty simple. Today we're going to talk about our favorite Bond, least favorite Bond movie, least favorite Bond movie, and if we're feeling extra saucy, we can say our favorite Bond song. Go ahead.
Wait, but let's talk about what this is in service of. So, you two, as dedicated Bond fans, made this goal to watch them all chronologically.
Well. Christian came up with this idea. This is Christian's really good idea, and I mean that very sincerely. I'm very excited to do this.
This is why I jumped on this bandwagon, because if I hear a cool idea, I'm going to whine and complain until I get in on it. And so thanks, dudes.
Yeah, there you go. So the idea is we're going to watch all the Bond movies in order, and we're going to rate them. And we have criteria for rating them, so it's going to be a consistent rating experience after we today go over what they are and what exactly we're trying to go for. So before we do that, who would like to go first with their top and bottom Bond movies? Ladies first. Christian?
I have to say I don't approve of that joke. And then he said,
I will say that the thing you're going to get a real big dose of honest to goodness male friendship where Christian and I will probably just insult each other in big ways and very little ways the whole time, just little digs. It's true.
Just the tiny little paper cuts, the verbal paper cuts.
In my case, the tiny pricks. Oh, wait, dang it.
Your wife is here. No comment. So
who would like to go first?
It's like a cell phone.
Okay.
I can go first, sure. So I'll just amend a little bit on the kind of where this came from. I briefly watched some very, very sassy, quasi-sarcastic, quasi-sincere sort of overview of the Bond films. And I'm like, you know what? I haven't watched these movies in a very long time. Probably, I think I saw Skyfall in...
No, it's
the
when
the
skies
anyway.
fell.
Okay.
Yes.
When the time comes... So I just was thinking, okay, what in the back of my mind, if I'm digging back into those memories, like what stands out to me? And I thought, oh, okay, yeah, sure. And then I kind of thought, I'll rank these in this sort of order. And then I invited Taylor and another mutual friend of ours, Jason, to kind of come together. And I did not know, or I had forgotten just how much of a Bond fan Taylor is. And so it was very apparent because I shared a sheet that had everything privatized,
Yes,
its
share
own
their
little
thoughts and
separate tabs
feelings.
for everyone to rank. And then we finally got together 5 weeks after we said we would, and we talked about our initial picks, the from memory picks. And boy, did I get talked over.
I can just picture him talking quite a bit, your third mutual friend just not caring in the least.
Jason did not care even a little bit.
Yes, like it was funny because like the funny thing is such I've known Jason since high school, which was a long time ago. I watched many Bond movies at his house. Like I remember what vividly, like down in their basement with he and his brothers, and we watched Thunderball, and I'm like, "Whoa, this is awesome! I've never seen this one." And then I was on cable, and I'm watching Never Say Never Again, and I'm like, "This is the same movie? Why is Bond old? It's the same movie." But I didn't really like verbalize it like that.
Yes. The point is,
But
Jason did not care.
no, he did not care. But that is like those are those little like core memories. And so going back through again, just to give everyone like the brief overview that we talked about. So my number one is The Living Daylights. And
Which
that
is
will make a whole lot more sense when we get to
mind-boggling.
my favorite Bond.
Well, and this is
So
why. So I saw the list, right? Taylor shared it. And just
yeah.
looking at all of your rankings, I had so much to say about it. And by that, I mean, I just had what? So Skyfall, I think, would have made sense. Just knowing you, that would
I
have
will
made
say,
sense.
yeah,
But
having
Living
Christian,
Daylights does
I would not
not.
have called that for you. I have known Christian for a long time, and I feel like I know him really well. And so when he's like, "Yeah, The Living Daylights is the best Bond," I was like, "What? That does not fit with my understanding of who Christian is."
So,
I love it. I'm
but
here for it.
no, you don't.
I do because it's
You
you,
put
and I
like
love.
Living Daylights in the middle.
Well, but no, no, no.
I don't
I
have
love
yours in front of
that
me.
you love it. My feelings about The Living Daylights are what they are, but I was genuinely tickled in a very good way. It's like, oh, I love that surprise. What a fantastic thing to learn about Christian.
I have no frame of reference for that movie.
So, like I
Which
said,
Bond
this
is it?
this whole
Is it Timothy Dalton?
yes, spoiler
Haven't
alert.
seen him.
Okay, so I think then if we're continuing in this vein, going off of the original list that I made, those were like gut reactions, and I had been thinking about those for a while, having not seen any Bond media for quite some time. Yes, The Living Daylights is up at the top because my favorite Bond is Timothy Dalton.
There
I
you
There you
think
go.
go.
Timothy Dalton is the superior actor out of all of them. I think Craig is like a sassy bad boy, but he's like okay.
I mean,
Here's the
look
thing:
at what he's wearing.
I haven't seen the film Knives Out, but I hear that he is absolutely hilarious in that
It's
movie. Like,
so good.
just an amazing act. Like, so it's like okay, he's got range. That's great. I'm hyper focused here on Bond. He is not my favorite Bond. He's a good Bond, but he's not my favorite Bond. My least favorite Bond is actually by default it's George Lazenby, but like
Yeah,
that's like I said by default. But if I was actually looking at all of the,
I think
it's
I know what you're
hard
going to say.
because I don't think there's a terrible Bond. Lazenby comes the closest, but I don't think there's a terrible Bond. But if you like measured all of the movies that they've done, like all the Bond films, and then averaged them, Pierce Brosnan is the worst Bond
See, that's
because
what I thought you were going to say.
he has the largest amount of okay. Okay, so we're skipping to worst Bond movie. The worst Bond movie is Die Another Day. It will stay at the bottom. I guarantee it will stay at the bottom even after I've watched every single thing out of this boxed set.
Carol.
It is awful. Here's the thing that movie that we threw out, like the stupid comedy version of Casino Royale. I would rather watch that
Which
than
is so shocking to me because I remember
Die
watching Die
Another
Another
Day.
Day and be thinking like this is a good, solid, campy Bond movie with pretty decent action.
I think that's
See,
actually the first Bond movie I saw in theaters.
Yeah,
Just fun fact.
really,
Yeah.
there you go. I mean, I think objectively, The World Is Not Enough is a worse movie than Tomorrow Never Dies.
Really?
Yes, because
I
the
saw
world's not
I
enough.
saw The World Is
Yeah,
Not
I was
Enough in
gonna
the
say me
theaters
too. That's the
actually.
one with like the he surfs on the tsunami wave in the frozen north or whatever.
Die Another Day, yeah.
Oh, that's is that no? That's not Die
Die
Another
Another
Day.
Day is him is Icarus, the big like space laser
Oh,
focusing dish.
Oh,
I thought Die Another Day was the one with Michelle Yeoh.
I think that one is
Is that Tomorrow Never
the
Dies?
world.
I thought
It's
World
on
Is Not
here.
Enough was Halle
We're
Berry.
big fans, Bond. Big Bond fans.
Sorry, yeah. Tomorrow Never Dies is Michelle Yeoh, I think. Gosh, this is awful. I saw that in the theater and I was like, I don't like this. It's like I'm gonna go watch Goldeneye again. But The World Is
Heaven
Not
forbid
Enough.
he
The
has
World
too
Is Not
much
Enough is
fun.
bad. It's bad. I think the worst part of The World Is Not Enough is what's her face? Worse Brooke Shields. What's her name? Worse Kathy
Oh,
Ireland. What's her
Denise
name?
Richards?
Denise Richards.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yeah.
I always wanted to have Christmas in Turkey.
Oh my gosh. What is
Um,
it? I played a Bond psychologist.
Yes.
what's
Rich
really
people have
funny
rights
is
too.
that have you ever seen? Wait, I don't know if she's in that. I think she has like a bit part in it. There's that movie called Freaked, where it's Alex Winter gets turned into like a freak show, like a
Yes,
sideshow freakazoid.
yes,
I
she
think
does.
Kathy Ireland is in that, and she does like a sarcastic, like RoboCop style, like news anchor segment. I think, and
Hmm.
she nails it. It's like, it's like okay, yeah, I can believe that. I could not wait for Denise Richards to get off of the screen.
Yes.
It's like not as bad as January Jones in X Men
I will say though,
First Class.
Kat does love Denise Richards' turn in Wild Things. She won't stop talking about it.
Yeah. Our VHS is worn out just in a couple
Just a couple
spots.
spots.
I actually have never seen that. This, in spite of all
None
the
of us
terrible
have.
things that
I've
I've
Have
seen it.
you?
seen.
Absolutely, I've seen that
Okay.
movie. I worked at a Blockbuster in the late '90s and early 2000s. I absolutely saw that movie.
I think the blockbuster is going to be coming up a few times.
I think so. I think so. So,
Yeah.
so just so you know, by the way, while we were talking, I looked this up just so we could be really careful with this. So, Die Another Day is the one where he's on the stupid thing.
You'll have to be more
No,
specific.
Christian knows exactly what I'm talking about. Die Another Day is the one where he's surfing on the wave in the North Pole or whatever. Tomorrow Never Dies is the one with Michelle Yeoh, and The World Is Not Enough is the one between those two. I think The World's Not Enough is the one that has the guy who like can't feel anything because the diamond bomb exploded in his face.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's
Okay.
Maybe that was the first one I saw.
he's Balder.
Yes. 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 He's both exactly. He feels no pain.
Can't
Okay,
feel
so
anything.
what a huge
Okay.
tangerine we just went on. So your favorite is according to your list.
According to my list.
According to your list, the absolute best is The Living Daylights. According to
Yes.
your newly revised right now hot take, it's Skyfall. Both of which are acceptable, and I'll take them and be happy with them.
And both of which make sense for you.
Yep. And
Yes.
your least favorite is Die Another Day. Favorite
Yes.
Bond is Dalton. Least
Yes.
favorite is Lazenby with the caveat that it's actually probably really Brosnan.
Yes.
It sounds like you're saying the analytics prove Brosnan is the worst when you're looking at movie quality.
Yes. I liked him in Goldeneye, and
It's
like
a
that is a core memory movie for me.
yeah.
But
Same franchise, that one.
I love him. Like he is a genuinely like awesome person. Like I read his okay, this is why I think he's an awesome person.
Oh.
Like people were giving his wife like grief. Like
Oh,
because
yeah.
like someone
He
had
gave a bunch
posted
of
like a
weight.
picture of like them on their wedding day and them today, and he just like calmly said, you know what, like she is the love of my life. She's like given me like beautiful children, all these other things, and I'm like, you know what, you're a real G. Like I can't. I
Yeah,
can't
I'm
argue
just going to
with that.
fold myself in here real quickly.
And then says nothing.
Well, I'm trying to think because if I'm being truly honest to myself, my favorite Bond movie is Live and Let Die.
Great.
I think it's so much fun. It has everything I want. It has a kick-ass theme song. It has camp. It has him It has all of the juicy
I do need
ridiculousness.
to jump in though and really cut the legs out from under you. You have told me multiple times you prefer the Guns N' Roses "Live and Let Die" to the Paul McCartney "Live and Let Die."
It's still a good theme song.
But am I wrong?
Okay, just because it was used perfectly in Grosse Point Blank doesn't make Paul McCartney's version less good. You know, just because Guns N' Roses.
Right, but the question is, do you think the Guns N' Roses version is superior to the Paul McCartney version? I'd like to let the world know that my wife, the professional critic, is going on record saying that this is the actual case. Go
It
ahead.
is a scenario based preference. And I will say for Bond, Paul McCartney at that time in that movie. You know what? That's not what this is about. This is about how Live and Let Die is fun and has the best setting.
I
and
think
the
this
best.
is an important part of the conversation that you're a terrible person for thinking the Paul McCartney version is subpar to Axl Rose.
I don't think any Beatles fan would refute that Paul McCartney can be cheesy.
I don't know. He wrote that great witchcraft song about Christmas.
Having a wonderful
Exactly.
Christmas
Have you-
time.
It is a fantastic Cold song about like nothing going on here. No,
Nothing,
no, no.
nothing. No, nope, just Christmas. Not dancing in the woods naked. No, no, no,
No,
no.
we're just simply having Christmas. He can be cheesy, which works perfectly with the Bond movie. But if we're just jamming out to Live and Let Die, I'm sorry, Axl Rose
You're wrong.
has an edge. I'm not wrong.
Christian, back me up.
Christian, don't do it.
Do it.
Don't do it.
Listen
Paul
to your heart.
McCartney's is the most superior thing, but that's not the topic of the conversation.
But
So,
this
Kat,
is
continue.
Christian who hates covers, so
That is true, but it doesn't mean he's wrong.
doesn't make him right.
No, but two.
No,
out of three.
I do like Julie London's "And I Love Him, and I Love Her" cover
Oh,
more than the Beatles version.
What?
This is worse than my take.
Okay, Paul McCartney is a wonderful songwriter, but some of his songs should not have been performed by the Beatles, and that's one of them. I like
Wow.
it. I'm not saying it's a bad song. I'm saying that like it's just off-brand. It's like
For
okay, there's
context,
this weird
Lon.
like ballad.
all two of the people listening to this need to understand the insanity that I just heard. When I say Christian is a Beatles mega fan, I mean Christian is a Beatles mega fan. He
I don't
loves
have
the
my books
Beatles
on me.
more than just about anybody. And Kat loves the Beatles. Christian takes it another level. So hearing Christian admit out loud that
I'm
legitimately
not saying
blows
it's a
my
bad
mind.
song.
No, no,
I'm
no.
not saying it's a
no.
bad song. I think, but I like Julie
I
London's
want to
version
return
of
to
it
that
better.
someday off mic
Okay.
because I'm
We're talking over you, Kat. So let's let you
yeah.
talk.
Stop mansplaining Julie London to me. No, Live and Let Die is perfect. That being said, my favorite Bond, the one that I just genuinely enjoy. This is so difficult, but I'm gonna say Daniel Craig. Because that's the one I fell in love with. That's the one that made me want to keep going
Yeah,
to
you know
the
what
theater.
It was? It's those little blue shorts.
It was. I told you. Did you see what he was wearing? Because I did. So
I did notice, but see, this is like the difference between the male gaze and the female gaze. You noticed the shorts. I noticed the chest. I was like, Jesus, he is jacked.
and we can talk about
Yeah.
the male physique with regards to Bond and differing
we're
beauty
gonna-
standards,
we're
but
gonna
he
have
was
to.
like perfect in
gonna have
that
to.
moment as
Yeah.
Bond before steroid body got too intense.
Okay, so your favorite is,
So my favorite is Daniel Craig.
and your favorite movie is Live and Let Die.
My favorite movie is Live and Let Die just because it just scratches everything I love.
She'd like him to scratch a certain itch, if I'm not mistaken.
Which is funny because he's not in that one either.
No, that's true. Anyway, so,
Anyway, yeah, I do love a cheesy Bond. And then my least favorite Bond, based on absolutely nothing,
how many Bond movies have you seen? Would you say?
I would say, if I'm being generous, 12.
Okay, more than I thought.
Yeah, I've seen all the Daniel Craigs. I've seen at least 3 Brosnans. I've seen maybe 4 or 5 Roger Moore.
So that's
Actually, that's a lot. No, not 4 or 5. 4 or 5 Sean Connery, maybe 3 Roger Moore.
okay.
0 Timothy Dalton.
And no Lazenby,
none.
not even bothering
None.
to say the man's name.
Who? Huh?
So what is your least
Who?
favorite Bond movie? Wait, who was your least favorite Bond movie?
Least favorite Bond? No, it was going to be the least favorite Bond is going to be Sean Connery returning.
Which time?
He came back twice.
Never say never again, baby.
That's the one I was talking about. He came in.
You were not talking about Diamonds Are Forever? Okay.
No, I was talking about the last time.
Okay.
And then my least favorite Bond movie is Roger Moore's last one.
Okay. That's
because
fair.
it just feels icky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eat and kill.
it's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much.
All right.
All right, bring it home, Taylor. Give
it
us all
home.
those opinions.
That's right. That's right.
So far we've got Pierce Brosnan bad,
Pierce Brosnan, bad.
George Lazenby by default bad,
Okay.
and we've got good Timothy Dalton, good Daniel Craig.
Yeah. So for an old school hardcore Bond fan, this is going to make me sound like a super sellout. My favorite Bond movie is Skyfall. The reason Skyfall is my favorite is because it is the perfect Bond action movie. And more than anything, Bond movies are action movies. They're built around set pieces. They're built around fights. They're built around a villain that James Bond have to kill. James Bond movies are action movies. And the best action movie of the Bond movies is Skyfall. Ergo, the best Bond movie is Skyfall. Now,
Live and Let Die has some good action points.
You
look at my
wouldn't know that James Bond was an action movie by watching Doctor No. I will just say that.
I would beg to differ.
Evolution
We're
is
not
a
going to get
thing.
into Doctor
I
No
will
this time.
admit,
That's next time. But we do have strong feelings.
Okay.
If you could see the way I'm gesturing right now, because I have very strong opinions, especially on that point. But no, we'll save it.
We'll save it.
Continue, Taylor.
Okay, so Skyfall is my favorite. But I should say, like, underneath that, my top 5 are Skyfall, From Russia with Love, The Spy Who Loved Me, Live and Let Die, and Goldfinger. So, like, I love all the Bond movies, and for very different reasons I love them all, but I do think Skyfall is the best. I think the worst Bond movie is A View to a Kill, because Roger Moore is genuinely gross to watch. Like, when you watch him kissing, like, these little 20-year-old girls, you can tell he feels physically ill while he's doing it. And especially if you look at his lips, he's like, he's doing butthole lips. I don't know what else to say. He's just like,
His entire body is recoiling.
yeah, he recognizes that it's super gross. And he is, yeah, exactly.
It's like the lip equivalent of putting your hands way back when someone hugs you. Like, no.
I know. And so, yeah.
Well, he's on record, right? Like he's on record. Like Roger Moore was like, I was getting too old. Like this was
And he
really
was not
uncomfortable.
wrong. My favorite Bond is Sean Connery. And the reason I think Bond is my favorite Sean Connery, maybe he's not the most Shakespearean actor.
Bond is your favorite Sean Connery?
Yeah, Bond is my favorite Sean Connery. Of all the Sean Connerys, James Bond is the best. No, okay. So my favorite
I
Bond
prefer
is
Highlander.
Zardoz. So I think that of all the Bonds, Daniel Craig comes in a close second with this, but of all the Bonds, Sean Connery is the only one where I genuinely feel he would beat me in a fist fight. Like, I feel like Roger Moore would be a piece of cake.
Yeah.
Timothy Dalton would put up a good fight, but it would be a draw. Lazenby, piece of cake, right? Pierce Brosnan, depending on when you get him. Goldeneye Pierce Brosnan would destroy me. The World Is Not Enough Brosnan would not. But Sean Connery, you can tell that man has been in many fistfights in real life and knows how to really hurt people. Not fake hurt people. Like, we'll go on this Dr. No, but there are parts where he's like fighting people, fake fighting. He at one point grabs a guy, picks him up over his head, and throws him against a wall.
I just want to do a quick, interjection. We're not talking about you in particular. You're just talking about, general people getting in fistfights.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make that clear.
Of all the Bonds, Sean Connery is the only one who would be a genuinely scary fistfight to get into.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my take on it. Because if you want somebody who's Bond, you want somebody who's going to be scary but charming, who you feel like is a little dangerous but knows how to control it. And you want somebody who looks good and that women find appealing because it would make sense. Like, old Roger Moore doesn't work because women aren't walking going, oh, who's that crusty old man who's there's dust coming out of his butt.
Bless my soul.
Oh my goodness. Sean Connery, until the day he died, women are like, oh, he's a terrible person, but I'd totally let him make out with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. It's true. Yes, he would want to just give me a good slap, but
Well, it depends on what the slap's gonna be.
I haven't changed my opinion. It's absolutely
So
right.
so really, Sean Connery, everything James Bond should be, nails it perfectly. Daniel Craig, maybe a close second for that specific thing, what I want James Bond to be. In terms of acting prowess, I think Timothy Dalton's pretty hard to beat. The man's a good actor, but I don't want Bond to act. I want Bond to beat people. I want him to be scary
and quip.
and quip and be just a little scary. My least favorite is Old Roger Moore. If we can do specific iterations, Old Roger Moore is my least favorite. I will take Old Connery any day of the week over Old Roger Moore. So there's my best and my worst.
Interesting.
Best movie, least favorite movie. Now we could in theory do best theme songs if are we feeling saucy? Just like a quick 5 minute jaunt down this lane. Okay, so since I brought it up, I'll go first. And this is based on like I've said, I've seen these movies so many times, I don't remember all the theme songs. And so for me, the question is, which ones could I, off the top of my head, go, I remember what this one sounds like? The best one for me is The Spy Who Loved Me. Specifically because it's such a great song, but the Me First and the Gimme Gimmes version is what pushes it over the top. It's so good. So good. So there you go. That's my best Bond song. Although I do really enjoy, so like here, the ones I can remember.
Whoa. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because like you're gonna just say all the good ones.
Okay, fair.
So before you even do that, Spy
Shut
Who
it,
Loved
Taylor.
Me,
No one cares.
yeah, Spy Who Loved Me. I agree. Fantastic. Way up there.
But is that your favorite?
Number 2 is what edges that out for me.
Which is?
Goldfinger.
Goldfinger!
Because it's just the horns, the singing. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows Goldfinger.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just say The Spy Who Loved Me to a person on the street, they go,
Philistines.
And then if you start singing it, they'll know it.
But
Nobody does.
But I'm not talking to the average person on the street. I'm talking to people who are in the know.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. That's why Goldfinger edges it out for me.
But you got to be careful with this logic, because if most well known is the best,
Skyfall.
But it's not the best because it's the most well known.
I know. Well, I'm not.
Myself.
Okay.
I have spoken.
Christian.
No, Taylor's favorite song. He won't admit this. Taylor's favorite song is from Quantum of Solace. Because it's by his favorite artist.
Get into the Jack White debate again.
Oh,
okay.
Gosh.
Sorry, I had to.
I'm going on record and say this. Everyone knows this. I hate Jack White. He's an overrated hack. There. I
heard he's a really nice person, though.
I'm sure he's a nice person, but as far as the music he makes, it's stupid. It's self-congratulating. It's masturbatory at best.
Okay, I'm sorry you don't like it. Can you say that word on YouTube? Like, what?
Yeah, what are they going to do? Demonetize our video that no one's ever going to watch?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry you don't appreciate people giving proper credence to like the roots.
Oh my gosh! Shut up.
That.
Sorry. That was meant to be a jab, not an invitation to a row. Another thing. No, so like, I think I had a negative association with the theme song to Goldfinger. Otherwise, it would have been up there. Okay. I can't tell you. I could never like point to something. I probably blocked it out. But like that song, it's a good song. But I can't put it in my top. I can't put it in the tops. My favorite Bond theme song is Thunderball. Because oh boy, Tom Jones, man, it's hard to beat Tom Jones. Like I know that it's kind of like a cliche now, but like he's genuinely like an amazing singer, and I'm just like he is putting it all into that song. He always runs while others walk. He acts while other men just talk. Sorry, I'm modulating. I cannot sing like Tom Jones.
My new favorite Bond theme song is Christian singing that.
Thunderball.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's a low bar.
Sorry, Shirley Bassey. Get out of town.
You get right out of town.
Christian Jessen's in town.
Oh boy.
All right, so we have now set the stage, the top, the low bar for both the Bonds and the Bond movies. We have our favorite theme songs. Let's go over our scoring criteria so everyone knows what the crap we're doing. And again, the idea is we're going to watch every single one of these movies and then grade them through discussion. Mm-hmm. Okay, so first thing we're grading them on is the vibe. And when we say vibe, my understanding of this, and I'm open to correction or change on this, my understanding of vibe is the overall, what did that taste like?
I'm like the intangible enjoyment.
Yeah, just like all things considered, whatever, like I liked the movie or I didn't like the movie. To me, that's the vibe.
What do you think, Chris?
I think you both described it pretty well. Like it's just like, what do I come away with? The je ne sais quoi.
Yes,
The
exactly.
Exactly.
A certain je ne
the
sais quoi.
Jenny B. saying qua. Sorry, I stole
Oui,
that
oui.
I stole that from Nakey Jakey. That guy's
Oh
funny.
man.
Um, I think too that it's just like, what did I come away with? Like, what is my expectation of what a Bond movie should be? And I think that's, part and parcel to just the subjectivity of doing something like this.
Yeah.
Where, like, I don't think there's a way that you can, like, quantifiably, like, objectively rank the James Bond films. I mean, you'd have to
Even though
you'd
we're
have to
literally
break it
making it
down.
quantifiable.
You'd have to quantify of Solomons.
To do to
Um,
do.
don't you just it's not something that's ineffable. It's not something that can easily be, put on a scale and measured.
Yeah.
Unlike the
But
box office receipts, but
as we are doing it, I think that our criteria, what we've hit on, is the major things a person can expect from a Bond film.
Yes, our
And
criteria
so
are the consistencies.
vibe is just the overall, can the movie hang? Do you want to hang out with this movie? Do you want to chill? Do you get lost in the world? But then these other things are what contributes to the vibe, right?
Yeah, I'd say we'll get into them in a sec, but yeah, I think that the vibe is the overall taste of it, and the other pieces are the things that contribute to specifically its quality as a Bond movie, not as a movie, as a Bond movie.
Bond movie. So do these have to be real numbers, or can I use like negatives?
I think you can use whatever you want.
You can use
No,
imaginary
we,
numbers
we
all you want.
You can use a
no. I
bartering
joke, but I
system.
think we probably should. I I think. Sorry, I'm gonna steal someone else's joke because they can put it into words. But like, Tomorrow Never Dies. Die Another Day belongs at the asymptote. Like, mathematically impossibility, and it exists there. Like, again, I'm stealing that joke from somebody,
That's
but
fair.
it put into words what I could not.
I will say that I'm doing mine out of 10, and if you put a negative number, if that movie is so bad that like, negative infinity ruins the score across the board, then so be it.
No, I, I
I
will
agree.
I will conform.
No.
No,
If you,
don't.
if you think it's two aardvarks, give it two aardvarks. We'll figure
Follow
out.
your heart.
We'll figure it out. So that's vibe. Kat, what is next?
Next is action, because as you said, action is crucial to a Bond movie. It is a thriller. There has to be some propulsive motion. He's a spy. He's got to get in scrapes.
That's right. Someone's got to die. There's a bad guy who is the focal point of the badness, and that bad guy always needs to die because he's trying to make other people die. Yeah. So that's the action. What else we got, Christian?
So one-liners. So I'm guessing what we're judging that as, like, again, obviously subjective, but how awesome is that just little zinger that Bond puts?
Exactly.
And
Like the no more foreplay thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, spoiler alert, that probably, well, tentatively, that's the best one-liner. We didn't have that in our criteria, like our original lists of things,
No.
but
Although I will say, and we'll get into this in Doctor No. Doctor No only has one-liner, but
It has like two.
it's a perfect one-liner.
It is pretty good.
They were on their way to a funeral.
to a funeral.
So good.
So I will say, I think those two are some of the core Bond things. Like, if
Sure.
it was just an action movie, it would be anyone. But the action movie with the campy one-liner, that's what makes him.
That and the tuxedos, as Christian
So,
is.
so is this like 1-0, or like how many Schwarzeneggers are we talking here?
I that's out of Schwarzenegger's. That's a tough one. I think Bond one-liners trump Schwarzenegger one-liners.
Whoa, even in Batman.
Please
Oh,
don't
dude,
disturb my
everybody
friend here.
knew.
He's dead tired.
I do think, I think so because Schwarzenegger one-liners work because they're Schwarzenegger. Bond one-liners work because they're Bond. It's bigger than a person. It's a character. It's like Batman versus Bruce Wayne. Schwarzenegger is Bruce Wayne. Bond is Batman. Anybody can be Batman. They just need the mask. Is the idea. Spider-Man-
Okay, now I'm with you.
See, I have strong feelings about the Bond franchise.
He does?
No.
All right. So after one-liners, we get the villain, and so the judging of the villain is pretty subjective.
All of this is subjective.
I know, but
Let's
like-
just blanket that as It's subjective.
The reason I'm saying that is because I'm thinking we're not going to judge them based on how evil they are, not on their success of what they were doing, not on how creepy they were. Just like good villain, bad villain.
Yeah.
How are they as a villain?
Sure.
As a villain.
Yeah. Just effectiveness.
Why you got to cut me down? Why?
Because I'm your wife.
That's
And we vowed. We made a sacred vow to never let our britches get too big.
that's amazing.
Can we squeeze one here after villain for all of us?
Ooh.
Okay, so this is a trope that's more closely associated with Indiana Jones, which was, George Lucas Spielberg's Bond because they couldn't do one.
Mm.
The muscle.
Like
Who's the best? Yeah, like the muscle who's like the second in command.
That's true,
like
because
Jaws is not technically the
and
villain.
Baron Samedi and Live and Let Die, and you've got Odd Job,
Yeah.
and even though they're only
And then, once again, the campy delights of the two dudes in Live and Let Die.
that's true. That's very.
I
what?
like this.
I'm gonna go ahead and add that in. You are correct. The muscle deserves its own.
although Dr. No
This-
probably has like a mulligan because it's like
Well-
who is it? Is
I
it
would
which
say-
which racist stereotype is it?
Which
Oh,
race?
yeah.
I will say
No,
this.
that's the villain. That's the muscle. Is the racist?
Well, and the physicist, the scientist.
That's true. He was a geologist,
Oh, the
Geology is science.
Dr. Ernest.
Dr. Ernest.
I
yes.
was taking notes, like I was doing like a running commentary when I was watching it. I'm like, oh, it's Dr. Ernest P. Worrell.
Yes. So I will say this. Not all villains have muscle. Specifically, Dr. No comes to mind. I don't think
But there's henchmen.
there's henchmen. Okay. All right. Fine. Let's do it. Done.
All right,
Done.
thank you.
So villain and muscle, which takes us to
Wah, wah, wah. Theme song.
theme song.
Theme song.
Which, again, not all of them have, like, did Dr. No even really have one?
It did.
It had the establishing song,
Yeah.
I guess. But, yeah, theme song.
Yeah. And
It's,
so we
it's
went-
not the Mango Tree song.
Oh, my gosh.
My Honey and Me. It was a reference to Honey Rider the whole time. It was setting up Honey Rider.
It's
Underneath Mango
so
Tree.
meta. It's well, I appreciate a good like diegetic theme song.
It's true.
The
don't have so
no,
much
I think you're right though. It was really weird though, having not watched Doctor No. Sorry, we're not talking about that.
Yeah, we got to put a pin in it. Put a pin in it.
Okay. So
Okay,
theme
put a-
song. What we're judging on theme song
Are you a
is
project manager, Kat?
I should be.
she does elementary school teaching in her daytime. Or middle
How
school. Oh my
dare
gosh.
you? I would not touch an elementary school with a 5-foot pole.
It's because she's not allowed to. The judges said so. Anyway, moving on.
We said we'd never speak of that again.
So theme song is differentiated from opening credits
Yes.
because we can have
Okay.
a great theme song and terrible opening credits.
And we can have great opening credits and a terrible theme song.
That is very true.
Or you can
So-
have a terrible theme song and hilarious opening credits.
Yes.
Looking at you, Spectre.
I love how they all have these women that are totally not naked but are 1000% naked. It's so funny.
It adds in, yeah, it adds in the spice of Bond.
They got body paint on.
Sure.
No.
No, they don't. Some of them don't. Some of them
No, I know. No, like okay. No, like some of those old ones though, like
Mm-hmm.
no, I can't. No, I'm not gonna say that. I don't want that on the internet.
Okay. I find myself curious.
We'll
if-
leave your past in your past. I get it.
So we're including in our list, by the way, we're including Never Say Never Again, even though it's not officially a Bond movie.
It's not an Eon Productions film.
Yeah. I would love to at some point, maybe for a silly episode, watch Spy Hard,
Yeah.
just because that might be my
Leslie
favorite
Nielsen.
opening theme song and opening credits.
The opening credits that are beautiful.
Movie Spy Hard. So good. Okay. Anyway, so
Okay, so opening credits. We got
yes.
it, which brings us to
yeah.
Bond performance.
what we've
Yes.
touched on a little bit. So,
Yes.
but just how does the Bond do?
Yes.
Is he bonding?
I'm going to keep the silence in. I'm going to take it out. Look at that look she just gave me. She's going to murder me in my sleep tonight.
No more foreplay.
Oh, that's the best part. Christian is very uncomfortable right now.
I'm so sorry. I said we wouldn't do it this time.
That's what she said. All right. So Bond performance. We're talking about not acting capability. We're not talking about relative to other Bonds. We're talking about in the universe of this movie specifically, how did James Bond show up? What was the Bond showing? Which is how we can have old Roger Moore be the worst while young Roger Moore is delightful.
Do you mean like the whole, like throughout the whole film? Sorry, I heard like entrance or something, like Bond entrance. Sorry, somehow that got into my brain. It's like, how does he appear on screen for the very first time?
Like the moment? No.
No.
Or are you talking just overall?
Yeah,
Okay.
but only within the context of the movie that he is in that moment. After this, we've got cinematography, and the only reason I think cinematography is worth talking about is because some of the later ones are amazing.
Oh, Skyfall's perfect.
Skyfall's perfect. But like the cinematography does play into it, and cinematography, I think Kat made a good point when we watched Dr. No, and that has to include not just camera placement and shot choice, but also set design and visual experience.
Mm-hmm. So maybe not even just cinematography, but making a world. Visuals. I don't know.
Visuals? Should I replace cinematography with visuals? Does that make sense?
The visual language.
Visual language.
Ooh, I like
there
that.
We go.
Ooh, do you work with images by chance?
I am a visual communicator.
Oh boy.
I remember one of my very first jobs at an agency. There was a big old poster in the style of the Uncle Sam saying, "You are not an artist."
Oh.
Oh, geez.
Was that
And
BYU TV?
No, this was just in. I don't know who made it. I don't even remember who was on it, but it looked like it looked like a Lucille Bluth, but it wasn't. But it was just this poster. But it was just someone, because designers, technically we aren't, because based on certain definitions, Kat will have words about this. But the definition that I heard a long time ago was that art cannot exist for anything other than itself, whereas design can become art, but it is in and of itself not art because it is a tool. It is a visual communication of some variety. That's another topic for another time.
Yeah,
when we have like 12 hours
at that, but it's fine.
debate the philosophical virtues of design versus art. Okay, visual language.
Okay.
That's where we're at.
Let's to our very last one.
Bond girl.
Yes.
Which, this is, okay, Christian, I would love to get your take on this.
Okay.
So, I feel like many films have multiple Bond girls.
Yeah.
Or is there just one established Bond girl and then a bunch of other people he sleeps with?
So I totally agree that, and just rewatching Dr. No, I was like, wow, okay, okay. I say we go by the ones that are, this is going to be really embarrassing.
Put that back where it came from.
I called it.
Christian.
Zip your pants back
So
up.
we go by who is on the DVD space.
I think that's very fair. And I'm going to say in response to this, yes, James Bond had some liaisons in Dr. No because we've watched that recently. We'll get into this. When you think about Bond girls, you're not like, oh, remember that girl he met at the table when he was playing blackjack
Baccarat?
or whatever? Baccarat? No.
Yeah.
It's Honey Rider. Literally, like, who's the best Bond girl in Dr. No? There is only one Bond girl in Dr. No, and it's Honey Rider.
And she shows up for the last 20 minutes. Great.
And she's still the Bond girl.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service, that's going to be, well, we all know who it is, but Bond is like overly promiscuous in that movie. Like, that is like to the extreme.
Yeah.
Should we be keeping a body count? People have done that. We don't need to do that.
Yeah, we don't need. I mean, who's the most murderous Bond?
Oh, like a literal body count.
That would be either Daniel Craig or Timothy Dalton.
Oh yeah. Oof.
Yeah. All right. So.
License to Kill.
Oh yeah, dude. Brutal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 categories.
Oh, that's nice.
So out of an even 100. Nice.
I like it.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to watch these movies very willy-nilly.
Well, but in order.
In order, but we're
I'm
not
watching.
like,
Yeah, in order.
We're not like setting aside every Thursday afternoon at 4:00 to watch a Bond movie. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. You two people.
Okay,
listening to
can
this.
I say that one always bothered me. Get and fit do not rhyme. You get what you get and you don't get upset.
But we're in Texas.
Ah,
You
jeez.
get what you
Yeah.
get, and you don't throw a fit.
Okay.
All right, we did it. So we will at some point be watching. Well, we've already all watched Doctor No. We're not doing it tonight, but we will
No.
soon be recording an episode after we figure out our mic situation.
What, you don't like me staring into your
This
eyes?
is going to be a nightmare to edit. Just an absolute.
I'm sorry.
No, this is not your fault. It's not. We'll figure it out. Is the point. So with that, happy bonding, I guess, and we'll see you in the next one.
Womp womp.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.